guessing that next we'll do the Design Council challenge with Valkyrie Prime using a something. Should I really change this aura? Do I actually have that? Understand United as well as a possible contender. But the EMP aura might be interesting as well. Let's actually level up the EMP aura and give it a try. If we don't get a frost or a limbo in our squad, then maybe EMP aura might be good enough to actually keep them from hitting the rescue target or cryopod or whatever it is we get. It's only 15% from a single aura, but if they shoot from distance, then that 15% is probably enough to make them miss. Well, it's random how much their shots scatter. This one might also make it harder to dodge their individual shots. They're going to be more erratic than before. We'll see. I'm not actually using the coaction drift on this one. I probably should. Is there something that we can actually replace it? I don't see anything that could. But we can install the adapter that we just got. Does make a room for it. Like that. And this is against the corpus, so let's change the Vicious Frost into Virulent Scourge to rectify our mistake from earlier. And I'm not sure what the surprise enemy that spawns in this mission is going to be. It might be a pack of hyenas or a shitload of rollerblade guys. I should be able to handle them. And let's use the Furies ourselves, because the healing is very good on the Valkyrie Prime for obvious reasons. Matchmaking, how I missed you. Nyx, Wopan and Octavia. So we didn't get a frost. The Nyx might help a bit. Provided that there are no hidden factors in this mission, such as lower power max, which does not seem to be the case.
Is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
So is it going to be the stationary cryopod this time? It looks like that's going to be the case. Yeah. It's not a moving object, an entity. So we are seeing a lot of nullifiers so far. And zapping of sprays maybe. The Super Mario Bros. Theme. First level music. And our Sentinel is dead again. So they took the worst of the corpus and made them into a mission. Awesome. Stacking of sprays and nullifiers. No, there are actually normal units as well. Can we actually get a... Yeah. We somehow managed to collect each kamikaze charge from the ospreys, which actually makes it faster to kill them that way. It's actually odd that they have zapping ospreys in defense mission, because usually they don't spawn enemies that are great at destroying stationary targets with damage over time effects, such as the zapping osprey bomb that stays on the ground and deals insane damage periodically. Which is why we don't see greener napalm units in these type of missions either. Actually, they are unable to detonate next to the cryopod. Not sure if it's a glitch or if it's working as intended or if there was some sort of power kept them from fully functioning. Well, we should be getting a good deal of oxygen from this mission, which is very nice. Something landed hard. Guessing it was the nullifier that shot us back. Let's get some light train going. Try and fail. And that might save a bit. Really hard, almost one-shotting me from my armor rating. And they are around level 110. Extra Eximus power. You could have just let me die and I could have respawned faster. These Arctic Eximus nullifiers that are the worst in this mission, because they cannot be easily killed by my melee. Because somehow even if I'm inside their bubble, my whip won't actually hit them. They have both the bubble and their globe on. They killed my shield osprey again. This is the final wave, so we might be getting some surprise. In the earlier Design Council challenge we got the Juggernauts, the tested version. I'm wondering what the trick is going to be in this one. Was that the old sergeant? Well, all of my weapons are pretty much doing toxin damage. Sergeant. That can't be the real boss, can it? I guess it was. And we got 3 Nitine as the reward and some credits. It was worth it. So what next? Guessing that we do some Arkwing runs now to get into the Razorback fight. And what nodes did it say that we get them from? Space stations orbiting Jupiter and Neptune. I have no idea what type of a mission it is. Could it be a raid? It could be a raid. Possibly a raid. I'm seeing a new node here, so it must be this then. Open squads 4, it's possibly that one. And this one has 0, so people have probably figured out that the Jupiter is the better one. It's probably faster to run. So let's go for that then. Corrosive is good in our main gun, Toxin good in our secondary gun. Yeah, let's go as the Amisha. But we want our Warframe to be... But we can actually go as the Nidus. Not sure if these somehow transfer over. I'm hoping that they do. So let's at least equip the Rejuvenation on you so that we can heal passively in the Arkwing mission. I'm hoping that each completion will give a cipher, because otherwise this is going to be a pain in the ass to do. I want at least one Razorback fight recorded on camera today.
This is a sabotage mission. Reach engineer and destroy the reactor.
Right, you are faster. Okay. No, we're still heading to the right direction. Waypoint's just being normal, so...
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Target found. Destroy it.
I'm hoping that the completion gives a cipher and it's not something that we're supposed to loot from the level itself, from a container or something. Steel chances and corrosive protection and my rejuvenation.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we did not get a cipher. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's do the next one solo. Let's try to figure out if we can get the ciphers through completions. Let's do something. Let's do this like 3 times more and see if we
This is a
luck out.
sabotage mission.
If we don't, then I'll have to do some digging into wiki to see that acquisition mechanism for the ciphers or missing parties.
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
What are routes?
Target found. Destroy. The power core has been destroyed.
I'm pretty sure it showed this location as the waypoint. But now it jumped again. You can rewind and watch it. It showed that vent that I chose. Did I glitch out? Okay, I did. For a moment I thought I had glitched out of the map, which can sometimes happen in these missions. And sometimes you can get back on your own.
Job well executed.
And I can attend that place. This is starting to smell like shenanigans. And you need 3 completions to even get that reward. Not sure how long the mission has been available, because it says something like 5 days remaining.
Reach
I'm
engineer
guessing it's a
and
week.
destroy the reactor.
So in 2 days they got it down by 33%.
tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. The power core has been destroyed.
Do we get another tempered blade?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And we got Zodiac shard.
This is a sabotage mission. Reach engineering and destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. That's the reactor. Expose its core. Destroy it. The power core has been destroyed.
It did its trick again. You saw it. I'm not making it up.
Another job well executed.
Oh, that's actually useful. Gives us access to the corrosive type for our melee weapon. But still no cipher. Okay, so after doing some digging, this has been revealed to me that it is the cipher indeed a drop and not a completion reward. So, having confirmed that, let's actually do the mobile defense on the Neptune node, because it has shitloads of enemies that will spawn and Itzal can actually get a easier time looting it with this ability. Wondering, I probably don't want to use a reactor on this one. pretty much only need power range and efficient transfer roll. But I'm going to change my aura if I'm going to run this as an Itzal, guessing that Energy Siphon will be quite useful, even though we should not have a shortage of energy orbs dropped by the enemy. The wiki did reveal that the reward and drops from the Razorback fight do include the piercing mods and some dual status mods, which I guess are of the lightning type or electricity. But someone also said that they had received a magma barrel, which is a fire and status effect dual mod for arc wing gun. Used to be a reward from the Memorial event. Light, was it?
The surveillance data is heavily encrypted and will take time to extract.
I seem to be using the Amnesia. Oh wait, I just pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Okay, what was this? This was the button. The traffic alone.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. destroy this satellite before I have what we need.
So there are two entrances to cover. direction. The more we kill them faster, the more enemies will be spawning with each wave. So we can't kill these fast enough. Each kill requires some parts for each Razorback wave. Location. Is there anything here to loot? Yes, there is. Getting back spawns here. Well, we can see if the satellite starts taking shield damage. Picking those energy ops up. waypoint shows that way. 4 kilometers, but the map shows it this way. And now the waypoint updated itself. So we should be able to head over to the Razorback right now. I'm guessing, hoping.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Here we go, 14. I know there's Zodiac Shred. I want Tellurin as well. Oh, I don't have the quick thinking on this character. I used to do the Razorback fight with a Loki earlier on my main account. The problem is that the Loki is not very sturdy, so I might need to equip things. Guess it's time to take out the Broken War again. Shattering Impact is good. Berserker, good. Fury, good. You're using viral damage. I might want to change that. But what? Can actually use you. Actually, let's go with the Redeemer. Because I need to destroy Perses in this one. So Redeemer will allow me to do just that. But I do want the Shattering Impact on you. Yeah, let's go and try it like this. I have no idea if they've made some changes into the mission itself. Rather, I need to craft the cipher first, don't I? Hopefully it will have a crafting time of 1 minute. Razorback cipher. 3500 polymer, are you serious? Yeah, this is going to be a bit tough to complete then, if I'm going to need to farm polymer between runs. But at least I'll be able to do it once. probably call it a day after this run. I won't have the polymer farming on camera, because it's going to be boring for me as well.
You with the mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. If Nathaniel's prototype survives our assault, he'll be able to draw in a mountain of new offerings. You must turn his scheme against him. Keep moving.
So there are actually hyenas all over the place. I don't remember that being the case before. Let's wait for the elevator, because that allows my Zenuric ability to cool down a bit. Lots of Eximus units in this
Stay alert. Scans show this facility is also home to upgraded
place.
Versa bipeds. You may have to deal with both at the same time.
I'm hoping that the boss fight mechanics is the same as before, which means hacking Bursas to kill the Razorback.
All previous strikes against the Razorback have failed. You need to find a way to punch through its shields.
Oh, actually, let's use the cipher. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as before. So let's scan it while we are here. And you can see that it actually has armor, which is why I equipped the Shattering Impact. And we can try to reduce it, even though it's not taking damage. But there should be guys spawning around us. There are actually multiple Bursas this time around. It is weird. Previously there was only one Bursa spawning at any given time. Should be the Drover Bursa that I hack. I think they have the highest offense abilities out of them all. So now it's down. We get to do some attacks that will hopefully lower its armor. The Shattering Impact, unless they fix it from before. The birds are still up there, but it's the rovers that come down on their own, usually. They have this roaming AI. The other ones I probably need to aggro somehow to make them come down on their own. So let's maybe shooting with them. When it's damaged, it starts shooting those rockets. We need to hack these terminals to lower those energy fields, which will allow the normal forces to come down on their own. Now its armor is completely gone as the hit point bar is now red instead of that puke yellow-orange color. Actually, I find myself wondering now if Necros would be able to get extra loot from the Razorback. Orphan rate receiver.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Do we get a completion reward
Target
as well?
down. Assassination contract
Malignant
complete.
force.
Great work, Tenno.
One Razorback destroyed. So not too tough of a boss fight, but the 3500 polymer is going to be a pain in the ass. I'll call it a day now. I'll try to get some polymer off camera, and when I record again we'll probably have a few more of those boss fights then and there. Until next time, bye.